shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Here's Curry with the three. Robinson pulls it in. Beal against Curry. Beal the pass to Robinson. Doubled by Okongwu. White wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Pass to Curry. Puts up a deep three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here. Curry kicks to Bain. Robinson with the block. The pass to White. Dishes to Nurkic. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Passes it to Robinson. Outside for Beal. Drills the three-pointer.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Fans, turn your attention to the center court. It's the Hall-type Squad.
He's right around 9 points a night, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success too.
On defense, Chicago. Bain passes to Griffin. Here's Vezenkov. Pass to Curry. They need this. Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Beal, that's for 2. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Curry looking around. Pass to Vezenkov. The pass to Bain. Outside for Griffin. Rocket 2. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Griffin.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Robinson sets a screen for Beal. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 10. Pass to Vizenko. And here is Bain. From beyond the arc and then some. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And Beal kicks to Robinson. Outside for Beal. Just 5 to shoot. Hunter for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Curry finds Bain. With the crossover, and it's good on the way in. Bain's got 5 points so far.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Passes it to Robinson. Fade away. Nurkic can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Curry against White. There's the screen. Fires the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Now here's Beal. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers. Robinson, that's good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Curry passes to Bain. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Bulls leading by 8. White inside. Curry meets him. And it's White missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away and
Curry gets the bucket.
And when Curry is shooting well in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Outside Robinson. Bulls moving the ball around. No one covering. He's got 9.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Curry kicks to Okongwu. Back to Curry. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Great instincts from Curry, chasing this shot for a rebound and a second chance look.
Outside Beal. Nurkic setting the pick for Beal. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Atlanta calls timeout. Check the numbers for Bradley Beal.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
So it's Atlanta now. 9-point game coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Here's Beal after the made shot from Desmond Bane.
And selfless play by Beal, using that pick and roll action to create for a teammate.
Outside Curry. Outside Bane. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Bane's got 12 in the game. Chicago leading by 6. Pass to Hunter. Robinson on the wing. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
The Hawks have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Pass to Vizenko. He dishes it to Curry. A kick out to Bane. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Beal. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
James Harden is checked in for Curry. And a change for the Bulls. Rounds checked in. On defense, Atlanta trailing by 5. Robinson, plenty of room around him, and it's good. 11 points in the game.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And there's the pass to Bane. Harden sets the pick for Bane. Chicago grabs the miss. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Now, here is Harden. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Here's Vizenkov. He has yet to score. Bane with the bucket.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Passes to Robinson. 11 feet away. Again, Chicago.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Harden the pass to Griffin. Here's Vizenkov. Pass to Bane. The 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And White slams it in.
And on the other end of that alley-oop, White's got skills. He can be the creator or he can be the one throwing it down.
Now here's Harden. Last game, 26 points. Shoots over White. Harden, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Robinson kicks to White. Back to Robinson. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Nurkic the pass to White. Now here is Robinson, guarded by Harden. 3 on the clock. There's Beal with the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And they had some memorable battles last season. Let's hope for more of the same here tonight.
Now here's Harden. Scoreless thus far. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Robinson passes to Brown. For 3. Robinson, that's good. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now, here's Bane. His last outing, he had 18 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
White against Harden. Now White. There's the dish to Robinson. from about 19 feet, and the jumper is good. Robinson's got 18 points in the game, and so it's Chicago heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Here's Ball. He had 13 points in the win against the Lakers.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
We've got Desmond Bane. He's out there with Curry, and it's Hauser in at the 4. That's the group start the second quarter for the Hawks.
Yeah, and Ball, a transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Curry fires from way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Hauser. Here's the 3. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Brown, the pass to Kaminsky. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Robinson dishes the ball. Back to Robinson. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Hawks trail by 13. Well, the talent is clearly there for Lonzo Ball, Richard, but injuries have held him back throughout his career.
He's such a fun player to watch, too. He's fast, he's smart, unselfish, and plays hard on both ends of the floor. You just pray for him to stay healthy.
And that's going to be a travel. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at Chicago. They reside in the 7th slot right now in the early part of the season. And, of course, Atlanta, 5.5 games behind.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
Robinson, that's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside Curry. Pass to Hauser. The 3 from Harden. Hits it from 3-point range. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Excellent D there from Ball.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
At the line for 1.
You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge huge fan of basketball. So that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bain went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. It's good.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Curry passes to Harden. And it's White with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 19-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
White the pass to Nurkic and finished off by Nurkic.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Hunter's checked in for Robinson, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Christian Brown. Free throw good, Nurkic.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Now, here's Okongwu. Nothing on the board. Okongwu with the screen for Bain. 4 on the shot clock. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Bain.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Griffin. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Count that one. Griffin's got his first points in this one.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Ball against Curry. The kick out to Ball. Nurkic a screen on Curry. Ball no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Curry after the miss from Desmond Bain. The tray. And it's White with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And here is Curry. 10 points for him. Bain looking around. To the paint. Okongwu's shot is good. Okongwu's now got 4 points now in the quarter.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of his.
Beal dishes to Nurkic. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball against Curry. There's the 3. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Checked in, and the Bulls making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Here's Griffin. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So it'll be James Harden shooting. Lonzo Ball picks one up. RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
Free throw good from Harden.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Now, here's Nurkic. He has 5.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Yusuf Nurkic. He's averaging 10 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, this last stretch, it has been unbelievable to watch him get going on the glass. And it's been reflective in the stat sheet.
Here's Vezenkov. Still scoreless. Bane with the bucket.
Yeah, even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's White. 9 points in the game so far.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
And the pass to Okongwu. Down low. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Ball kicks to Beal. The shot is good. Beal's got 4 this quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Harden sets the pick for Griffin. Shoots over Ball. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 12 points again in the basket from Griffin.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Beal. He's got 10. Clock at 6. Oh, Beal in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Playing above the rim. Beal laying down the hammer.
Harden finds Griffin. It's a floater, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up. The Hawks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Griffin. Griffin hits them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Bulls leading by 12. Outside, White. Kicks it to Hunter. 1:35 left now here in the second, and that one is good.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
Bain sets the screen for Harden. Okongwu trying to break free, and the basket by Harden. Harden's got 12 in the game.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And let's see some of the numbers here for Okongwu. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. .106 left in the second quarter. Outside, White. Now, here's Hunter. He had 10 points in the win against the Lakers.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Now, here is Harden, following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Harden, no good. Hunter against Bain. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
A shot by Harden, wide open, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Outside, Beal. Nurkic's screen on Griffin. Beal gets a wide open look. Great look, but off the mark.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And so it's Chicago, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Bradley, a strong first half for you and the team.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Before we go any further, a look ahead to the games yet to be played tonight. Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity. Either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know, I don't know if I'd be good at it because I get so invested in these games, man. I might lose my cool at a bad call and, just go crazy.
My answer is no.
You heard it here first. No Coach O'Neal in our future. And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Bulls.
They've been active on the glass. That's helped them take control of this game. It's tough to beat a team that's rebounding as well as they are right now.
And even when you block these guys out, someone comes knifing in to the other spot on the floor. It's a problem.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bain.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through two quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Yusuf Nurkic. Hunter is out there with Robinson. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Beal in at the 2. Here's Bain. The Bulls getting the bucket. Inside, he's looking for Okongwu and finds him. The Bulls leading by 14. Passes it to White. Robinson sets a screen for White. Count it. White's got 4 this quarter.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
Outside Curry. That 3 off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah. Right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
That one's good for Zenkov.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside Robinson. Again, Chicago.
And nice dime from Hunter there. An unselfish player who knows how to look for his teammates.
The Hawks trail by 17. Outside Curry. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. No good with the triple.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
To the inside, White. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Curry with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 13.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
And he gets it to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Outside, Bain. Right side, Griffin. Okongwu with a screen on Hunter. Griffin's shot is off. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. Beal up top, guarded by Curry. Here's Nurkic, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks trail by 18. Outside Curry. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Sunday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets.
And that game against the Suns, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
The shot by Beal, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made 3-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me, it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going. Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Nurkic setting the pick for Beal. Back to White. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 16. Tries from 16. Good as the jump shot falls. Griffin's got 8 points. The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. Downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider. Thanks. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. There's a break in the action, so a rundown now. The most reliable power forwards and centers over the past month when it comes to shooting the basketball. You look at Robinson, so solid around the basket, currently 3rd in the league.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
And this is a dependable group of low-post scorers. They have incredible touch from close range.
Atlanta making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Christian Brown's checked in for Chicago. Here's Hauser. Still without a basket. He kicks to Curry. The shot. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Nurkic a screen on Bain. Kept alive. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
A physical big, Nurkic embracing, going up and attracting the contact when he's trying to score.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years, Richard. Are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
For Beal. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 18 points per, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Hawks. They trail by 18. Hauser the pass to Bain. Nails the 16-footer. Bain's got 32 points.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Bulls have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Hawks with possession here. 19-point game. Pass to Bain. Shoots from 12. Okongwu Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Griffin inside, light covering, and it goes down 2 points. And that's now 10 points for A.J. Griffin. The Bulls leading by 17. And Beal kicks to Robinson. The 15-footer, that's good on the jump shot. Robinson's got 38 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Bucket is good.
Just his ability to adjust his shot just ever so slightly. That's how Curry beats everyone with contact.
Here's Brown. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Rebound, Atlanta. Okongwu's now got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane. Bane's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Chicago calls timeout.
An incredible month of basketball. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And he deserves credit for knocking down such a high percentage of his free throws. It's not a glamour part of the game, but incredibly important nonetheless. Bulls leading by 15. Outside, Beal. Back to White. Five on the clock. Outside, Robinson. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got 41.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is. And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Nice jump shot. Good. Robinson's got 43 points.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get. He's just lighting them up in this game. But he's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
And you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's got 6. Back to Griffin. Curry kicks to Okongwu. A three-pointer, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Pass to Nurkic. Here's Brown. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Curry passes to Griffin.
2 minutes remaining in
Here's Hauser, guarded by Robinson. And a wide open look for Bain. Bangs home the trifecta. Bain's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Doubled by Okongwu. Here's Nurkic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bain against Beal. Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. Oh, Griffin in position. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the Bulls making a change here. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. The Bulls in second.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
.114 left to play here in the third. Beal the pass to Hendricks. Back to Beal. That's tipped. 2 points. That one goes. Beal's got 14 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Harden the pass to Alexander Walker. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Bain. Driving inside. Ball with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
To the middle. Here's Beal. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Bain passes to Alexander Walker. There's the pick. And the basket is good.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Harden out there with Curry. And it's Burns in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Over Robinson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Brown the pass to Ball. Now here's Dosunmu. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Brown. Now the pass to Dosunmu. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Keeps it alive. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got 45 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
From deep, Harden. Rebounded by Kaminsky. The Bulls leading by 17. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Ball against Curry. Now, here is Harden. Not a lot of room. With that miss, he's now made 6 and missed 6 from the field. And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
On its way from Curry for 2. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by 17. Brown the pass to Kaminsky. Ball with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
3 points.
Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Dosunmu. Harden, no good. Chicago leading by 20. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Robinson, that's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Harden looking it over. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
There's always been a natural power to Harden's game. Contact rarely affects a guard of his size.
Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Robinson, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Curry passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Griffin. No good from outside.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Another one goes. Incredible. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That is his first foul of the game.
15 seconds.
Here's Alexander Walker. Passes it to Hauser. Shot clock at 6. Cans it from downtown. Hauser's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Steps back. White dishes to Covington. Now here's Dosunmu. D right on him. There's Ball with the 3. Here's Robinson. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player would you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there too because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden. Rebounded by Covington. The Bulls leading by 23. Pass the ball. White against Harden. Outside, White. Over Harden. And it's White missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. They get it again. Here's Hauser. Off target from outside. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. The kick out to Ball. Dosunmu, the pass to White. And here is Dosunmu. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Harden sets the pick for Curry. Pass to Griffin. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Harden outside. Out left to the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 17 points for A.J. Griffin. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Here we go, fans. Coming to the court right now are your ATL dancers.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the franchise.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Chicago leading by 23. To the inside, and it's Robinson with the jam.
And just running the offense, White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Curry against White. Pass to Vizenko. Payne for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
For Atlanta, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. The pass to Okongwu. Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Hunter. And here is Robinson. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Curry. And stolen by White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Team seconds.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
Pass to Griffin. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. Nurkic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. White inside. Curry meets him. And there's the pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. This is to be a shot. High post. Rebounded by the Hawks. Outside Griffin. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Vezenkov. He dishes it to Curry. Here's Vezenkov. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Passes it to Hunter. Outside Robinson. And good! There's another. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Payne finds Curry. Okongwu with a screen on White. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Chicago. Goes up to the stripe. Another bucket. Wow! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Nurkic against Okongwu. That shot by Griffin, no good. Chicago leading by 23. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. Pass to Vezenkov. Back to Curry. Here's Vezenkov. Guarded by Robinson. Payne for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Over in the corner, White. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Robinson.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Kaminsky is checked in for the Bulls.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
I need some water, man.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Curry against Ball. Left side Curry. Pass to Vizenko. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Dosunmu, the pass to Kaminsky.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Ball feeling it out a bit. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, the franchise.